Hi there, sign of Aquarius. It is Aquarius this time. Hope you guys are doing good. Thank you for joining me. I am Kim, here to give you messages that will benefit you to have over the next 3 days. Mainly just to keep up with this energy. So what messages do you have for Aquarius they would benefit from? Spirit guides and angels. Alright, this is Kim Krans Wild Unknown archetype deck. And the alchemy deck also. The medallion and the hunter. Okay, the medallion is about something that may be passed on. It might be an actual object that has been passed on to you. Something that is meaningful, has emotional meaning for you, or it could be just a piece of jewelry, a medallion, something that you wear or have. Then I have the hunter, and the hunter, this is about your focus, your determination, and it's also about your drive, like your drive to succeed in something that you're working on, more than likely because of it being the horse. Oh, well, look at these two animals, both they're both facing forward, aren't they? This was a similar message for Gemini, I believe. The oil of vitriol. They're both, okay, so they're both about, it's about focus and it's about expression. But they're both facing future energy here. And then it's so weird because I think Gemini got this on the bottom. It was either Libra or Gemini, which, I mean, it's a sister sign, so it makes sense. But literally got that exact same setup. Which their message was that something needs to be expressed. You need to let someone know how you feel, or how you feel about things right now. And then sulfur, like cleansing and purifying the body or your energy field by moving things up and out of your experience that you don't necessarily want there. We're going to use this new deck, the gift to the channel, so thank you, the Cosmos Oracle, and I will probably be using the guidebook because I haven't had this long. So, all right, for Aquarius, what is the hunter about? Infinity. Infinity. It's just something that goes on forever. Yeah, I'll look up in the guidebook and see what they're wanting to add to that. Wow, and the Cosmos card. And the wormhole. Similar message. The wormhole is a shortcut. Some type of storm that you're going to be avoiding. That you will be avoiding, missing altogether. It's an external thing that happens, and it can be unpleasant to be in the geomagnetic storm energy of it, but I feel like you're getting a shortcut or some kind of yeah, I mean, the wormhole, it's a shortcut past this. So let me look up Infinity to see what they... Oh, okay. So this is for you to be open to the possibility. Of some kind of, like, where something seems impossible, that there's going to be a way, the wormhole that opens up for you. It's bypassing a lot of things. This is bending the fabric of space and time, the wormhole. And in the guidebook, they're saying that to be open to all possibilities is really the main message of the infinity. Don't limit yourself. Be open to different possibilities. Tell me about cosmos, because the cosmos, I feel like, is the, since it's the cosmos oracle, I have a feeling it's like the most important card to get. Wow. So the cosmos in this deck, and I'm going to read it. It says, enjoy the wonder of total order. So it's a knowing that everything is how it needs to be, or is as it should. Finding complete harmony and perfect balance. And you're like focused on this. Your intention is what's bringing this in. What is there? Let me, we'll get more with the sci-fi tarot. We'll get more, but what about this thing that needs to be expressed and not repressed? Oil of vitriol. Time. Infinity and time. Sidereal space. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Perfect timing. The timing is perfect. This is also universal timing, where everything exists all at once. So opening to those possibilities and maybe focusing here on a timeline. Sidereal space is something that is outside. It's in the heavens, in the stars, and so comes reverse. I feel like they're telling you this is something close up. This is something personal, almost like the universe inside you. A supernova. Something is about to expand in a big way. Maybe the way that you express yourself, whether that's, however that is, you know, using your throat chakra, is going to bring you a lot of expansion and growth. And the supernova is like this explosion, right? It kind of represents like the death of a star and then the birth of others. So it's like a star is born in a really big way. The multiverse, tapping into the infinite possibilities, just like the multiverse, different universes. It's almost like you're stepping outside of time or something big here in order to manifest. The eclipse is on the bottom, so of course this could be timing here with the eclipse. It says check to see what or who might be blocking our light. And then it's being prepared for a reveal. And with that eclipse being placed kind of right underneath the sulfur card, I think that's what's going to end up moving up and out of our way. Multiverse. Allow yourself to go beyond. And like I say, the supernova is something that's going to kind of explode, expand. It's the ending of some things that are very big, and it's the beginning of things too. I have the Hierophant, the Four of Wands. We could think of things very traditional in a traditional sense, like marriage, commitments, contracts, agreeing to work with somebody. Tell me here about these possibilities that they are focused on. Wow. See, it's a completion, the end of your burdens, and you're going to be celebrating something soon. Perhaps like being guided to go in some direction. It leads to like a new pathway for you. Six of Swords is when we're going in a different direction, and this direction is better for us. It's better for peace of mind. It's also getting away from something that may feel very uncomfortable, which is the Five of Swords energy. I'm almost relating it to that geomagnetic storm. So this can actually be talking about travel. It can be, I feel like it might be saying that this is the thought and the intention is being so focused at this time by you about wanting to be in some area of peace on a new wheel. And you have the wheel pictured twice, the Wheel of Fortune on the Six of Swords card also. It's like you want to keep moving no matter what. Keep moving. And if something tries to stop you or block your light, you have something to say about that, right? With the oil of vitriol. What about time here? What about time? The Empress. It's time for the Empress in you. And I have the Hierophant again here. And by the way, the Six of Swords is your energy. You're also in the Wheel of Fortune with the other fixed signs, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. So, the Mother of Invention, it says the Empress is a very, like what this Empress is focused on is going to grow, and it's going to expand. It's going to be very abundant. She's able to take care of other people, for example, with her maybe invention or her products, or birthing new things into life. They benefit others in a big way. And she is over all of the queens too. Divine feminine energy. Three of Cups, you'll be celebrating. You'll be celebrating this creation. Look, you have the Lovers on the bottom too. And the Page of Cups and the High Priestess. Like you just know that there's some sort of fresh new start here. Yeah, there could be anxiety about it, but they're saying with the Three of Cups that you're going to be celebrating, that you're going to be pulled in with the right friends, family, people to celebrate with, love, joy, and abundance. So a cause to celebrate. And it feels like they're saying with the time that it is time to bring something new into this world, or new in your life, and head in that direction. Another six with the Lover's energy, a Gemini energy. You have Cancer, you have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So the Lovers is a crossroads, a decision. And it usually could involve another person, or a choice between people, or a choice between what to create. What is the Lovers about? The choice. It is about the choice, the decision, the Two of Pentacles, specifically. And it may be to work with somebody. It's 666. It's going to bring in balance. Six of Pentacles. Success. It's going to be an equal exchange of energy here. And that Two of Pentacles on it, it says, trapped between two realities. Can she keep her balance? So this is an important choice here. Who you want to be working with or partnered with, maybe on a team with, for this new start, this new will. Whoa. Yeah, friends, your soul group, your soul tribe. another 3. So you have 3 through 3. Friends, group, soul tribe, Scorpio energy here, social media, togetherness, friendliness. Worry or anxiety, but this is about relieving worry or anxiety. De-escalating. Who is the Black Widow? Oh my goodness. The Black Widow says unexpected low vibration. It could be the person that's trying to dim your light in some way. Toxic situation or relationship. But you come out on top. You come out victorious. All right. So, I'm going to pull some cards for these two, the Worry and the Black Widow, just to see what's it about. How can we help the situation? Okay, what is this worrisome, toxic situation about? Why are you bringing that up for Aquarius? Okay. Oh, I see. Geocentric model. It is when our ego is wounded. It's when somebody has hurt us or intentionally tried to hurt the way that we see or feel about ourselves. Coming out again, open up to possibilities, and all is in perfect order. There's the ego. I think it would be somebody trying to hurt your self-esteem in some way. Tell me more about this. Maybe who it involves. A mature woman. An older lady or mature woman. I have poverty in the reverse. So this is it to me, it's coming across as somebody that's wanting you to feel like you're not accepted, or like you're not belonging, or that you were discounted in some way. But that gets resolved because this is freeing yourself from, I feel like it's the worry or whatever this person, whether it's about finances or health or a sense of like emotional health I'm picking up on. They don't know what they're talking about. Time. Okay, whatever it is with this person, you've been on quite the journey. Journey card coming out, and the journey card means that with that train in it, that you'll be moving on from this situation, or moving out of this kind of like toxic person, toxic energy. It could be a man or a woman, but they're older, okay? They're older. Okay, so quickly, what could Aquarius do to help this? Well, for one thing, the geocentric model about the wounded ego is about trying to transcend the ego, right, and dropping it and saying that that you're not going to allow somebody else, basically, or a situation to affect how you feel about yourself. So what else can they do? Six of Pentacles. Working, collaborating with the right people, the people who are equal give and take. It's coming out again. Wheel of Fortune. And being ready for a new cycle. Since we're getting repeats, I'm thinking that it's time to close this out. So just know that you will be, like, it looks like you're being brought together with the right people to cooperate with, to work with, and it is going to be a new season for you, something that's very fortunate. Yeah, new partnerships, new choices. 222, trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you're nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I do have private readings available if you need one. The information's in the description box below. And until next time, sending you love. Bye.